You don't worry what verse that for now, brother.
Come here, up on my nose, boy.
Brother, we started, just telling you.
Watch, boy.
Anyway, boy, Campbell, this year would have been very, very, tricky for some of us. It might have been...
For all of us, boy?
Yeah, for all of us, for all of us, yeah, boy. What's one of the main things you think you learned this year?
You see, as I said before we was doing this thing, to condense 12 months into 5 minutes, boy, one of the main things I learned this year? To hold the faith in Christ, boy.
To hold the faith in Christ. Yeah, that's important.
That's the best I can say right now,
Yeah.
What about you?
Nah, I am. At the beginning of this year, I remember I was listening to Pastor Michael Todd.
Yeah.
And he said, at the beginning of the year, he said, this is going to be your best year, if it is your best year spiritually.
Yes,
and I think that for me, I mean, I'm sure that you could, attest to the same as well, but I think that, so far, this would have been my best year spiritually. I still have a lot to grow, still have a long way to go.
Yeah.
But I think that this was definitely my best year spiritually.
I could see it too.
Yeah, I could see it.
You have a glow and bigger head and everything,
But how can I talk that way? Nah, but one of the, and if I could leave it with you guys, one of the chapters that really stood out for me this year was Luke 12 chapter 40, and it basically spoke about the unexpected coming of Jesus. And the moral of that story basically was stay ready.
Right.
You won't have to get ready.
I think you did a nice motivation speech on that, boy.
Yeah, I didn't post it yet because sometimes you had to go on a sabbatical now, boy.
No, but you did.
I comment. Yes, I did post it. I did post it actually. Yeah, for
because
real.
you just always come and say, Campbell.
Yeah.
What is the message for the people tell them today?
Yeah.
And let's be ready sometimes now, boy.
You see?
But we in the 12th month of this year.
Yeah.
And from month 1 to the 12th month, I should say. What would you tell the people today? So as long as I knew. What would you tell them?
What would I tell them?
Yeah.
But, one of the things I would really want to share with the people and them is, what you... So, for example, you see when you bounce your toe, when you squeeze your hand in the door,
the pinky toe end,
whatever comes out is what is inside of you. So, for example, if you squeeze grapes,
right,
you're gonna get grape juice. It's inevitable. If you squeeze apples, you're gonna get apple juice.
Right.
So when you squeeze people, whatever comes out on the inside is what is inside of you. And my advice in terms of that would be to continue to develop good traits, continue to develop good habits.
Right.
To say what is in the well will always come up in the bucket.
Right.
You understand? So continue to develop good traits, good habits. People always talk about this New Year's resolution thing.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe in that New Year's resolution thing because if you're continuously and consistently doing, the thing or the things that are going to make you better daily, then I think that you don't have to worry about a New Year's resolution.
But I don't think people really believe in the New Year's resolution. What they think is, as of midnight tonight, when is the 1st of January?
I like that.
Like some things happen in the moon and the stars and you just have to change.
Yeah.
And so to piggyback on that, like sometimes it's a good gauge for some to say, alright, I started it at this point.
Yeah.
Let me see how long I can continue it for. But sometimes, as you say, I should start, if I want to change, I should start from today. And go into the new year with that sort of attitude now, boy.
For real.
So I was waiting to start the gym. You didn't know this, but to start the gym probably next year, God's willing. And I said then, what's so special about next year that I can't do it this year?
Yeah. And
even even going to work, I really had to give over this passion of today work again, boy. Every single day, but I'm not gonna wait until next year.
Yeah.
To change my attitude. I just start from tomorrow.
Yeah, and that's
it. Or not working tomorrow.
Yeah, man never working, Man never working, oh gosh. Nah, but I think that's really important as well too, Better you start today. Again, you're not promised tomorrow as well.
True,
you understand?
True that.
So you might think you want to start next year, but then bam, something come on happen. God forbid. You ain't see next year.
Yeah.
So start it now.
MEN boy.
Yeah.
Start it now.
That's it. At the beginning of this year. Exactly. At the beginning of this year. We Yeah.
And is that?
Male Informant Network.
MEN.
Brother to brother. Oh, my brother.